What's up, folks, and welcome back to the breakdown for the week ending February 12th of 2021. In today's breakdown, we're going to talk about a few things. Number one, the unemployment rate is improving. New construction has expanded. Miami becomes the first Bitcoin municipality, and the world's largest bank joins the Bitcoin party. I am Jonathan Smith, and welcome to the breakdown for February the 12th, 2021. We begin with economic news from this past week and the latest jobs market report with applications for unemployment and how those particular benefits fell to their lowest level in 9 weeks. The government says that 779,000 people filed for state unemployment benefits during the last week of January. Another 349,000 filed for benefits for temporary federal relief program. Altogether, new claims added up to 1.17 million. So really haven't dropped below the 1 million mark that we've been seeing throughout the pandemic, but there's some improvement here. The U.S. unemployment rate also shows improvement. It fell to 6.3% in January from 6.7%. That's the lowest it's been since the beginning of the pandemic. Economists say one of the reasons for this runoff is that many unemployed individuals, though, have just stopped looking for work, and so they aren't being counted. Corporate economist for Navy Federal Credit Union, Robert Frick, says the Market Watch update really that we saw shouldn't really take solace at unemployment because it fell dramatically, mainly because many Americans dropped out of the labor force altogether. Now, the January jobs report also shows that it has been not the best month for job creation. The U.S. only gained a total of about 49,000 jobs, and that's mostly due to hiring by tech, science, and other companies. Job creation and most other parts of the economy were down. However, there's some good news out of the housing market, and that continues to shine as one of the bright spots in our economy. The December report on construction is out, and it shows that new home construction rose at a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 1%. The Commerce Department says that residential construction was up the most by 3.1%, and that's for the 7th month in a row for a gain. The 30-year fixed rate mortgage rate didn't budge much from last week's average. Freddie Mac says that it's still 2.73%, with the 15-year at 2.21%. Those are both great rates for home buyers and borrowers who are refinancing their home. The Mortgage Bankers Association, Joel Kahn, says that loan amounts continue to rise across all loan types as they are driven by a strong price of home sales, tight housing inventory, and home price growth. The MBA also says that refinancing applications still account for the bulk of total mortgage activity, around 71%. Now, switching on to some of the other major power shifts occurring in our economy and a new focus for this channel. One, the Miami mayor, Francis Suarez, announced last night that he was able to really build support and ultimately gain approval for essentially making Miami the first Bitcoin-enabled municipality in the United States. While the mayor has made it appear super easy, it was anything but easy. Now, one of these initiatives would be noteworthy on their own, but the totality of this effort and what he's been able to do really appears to be nothing short of impressive to me. Miami is not only continuing to show that they are open to innovators and entrepreneurs, but the city and the mayor now are highlighting the fact that they are embracing a technology that is really gaining more and more ground. This news brings up most important point that I think we can continue to reiterate, and that is Bitcoin is becoming more and more of a major play. But in a lot of ways, some people are just starting to learn about it. It's now being really incorporated into a number of big organizations' balance statements. I think you're going to see more adoption here as we move forward. One of those, as a case in point, is the oldest bank in America, BNY Mellon. They announced this morning that they will be supporting Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. BNY Mellon is the world's largest custodian bank, holding $41 trillion of assets. This is big news, given how well respected and generally conservative the bank is thought to be. It's also big news because if you had any doubt whether the banks would be falling over themselves to see who would be first in line to adopt crypto, well, that now seems to be pretty well covered. I continued to think the same thing when I see announcements like this. Namely, we are moving towards a new system that is built on digital, decentralized, and open protocols. The financial institutions that embrace the open and decentralized elements, I think, will benefit greatly, as well as the individuals. The institutions and individuals that merely try to harness the technology for the equivalent of a quote intranet will have a front row seat when they are likely disrupted. The disruption to the financial industry, it seems certain to me. No one is driving buggies around anymore or carrying around bricks for cell phones. Disruptors always win. It's just a question of who will win and how quickly they will. That's it for the breakdown, folks, for the week ending in February 12th. I hope, as always, this was valuable to you as you continue to try and monitor some of the larger shifts and things that are affecting the decision as to whether or not you invest in real estate or other vehicles for that matter. If you enjoyed this or if this was helpful at all, do your boy solid here. Just hit that like button and consider sharing this with anyone else. Also, let me know what I can do to produce better content. I want this to be as helpful for people as I possibly can. Have a great weekend. Until next video, I'll see you then. Bye.